Just like our Neral Karjat unit, Manthan is also a product of vision. It reminds me of a story of, Walt Disney. He saw a mouse, no one could ever imagine, and created a character out of it, which today we all know, Mickey Mouse. But when the launch was supposed to happen, just a few weeks before that, before Disney was unveiled, he lost his life. And when the event was going on, his wife was asked that I wish today Walt Disney was here to see this. And she replied, he saw it, and that is why we are here today. So I think that is the importance of vision, and that is what we are here today. We've strived really hard to bring our vision into reality and create something for all of you. And on that lines, can I now request Gautam Thacker to come and set the tone for the today?
Good evening, everyone. The dignitaries present here today, the guest who will be speaking today on this very important subject, my seniors from Naredco Maharashtra, Naredco National, my friends here, my colleagues, and the people from the press. I'm really overwhelmed to stand before you on this platform and unveil this very important discussion on a subject which is so dear to all of our heart, and I think it is one of the most important topic that we all should dwell being part of this fraternity, real estate, people who deal into making homes and delivering it to people. That's so big an achievement to anybody across the world. I being a developer, I became a developer with one passion in my mind, to see that ultimate happiness in the face of my customers who buy a home from my company. And I'm sure each one of you, being an architect or being a developer, being a planner, being an people from the research team, they all are continuously striving towards trying to make it happen in a way that it should be. And that's the reason this Manthan program is arranged today. Gentlemen, across India, we have a huge shortage of housing, and we all know that. Maybe in a short period of time, there could be a demand-supply imbalances. But in a long run, we all know that we are lagging far behind. And urbanization is growing at a speed which is unarrested. And I suppose from the reports that I read, 40% of our population in India would be staying in urban conglomerates in next few decades to come. So if we don't think of doing a planned cities, we will end up trying to repair unwarranted and unplanned cities, growth of the cities. And in my mind, the true development and planning comes when we arrest the problems that we are facing today, try to resolve it backwards, but simultaneously, we also plan for the future so that we don't get into this perennial loop of trying to solve a problem of housing for our citizens. We have a very noble job at our hands to provide homes. It is not just homes made by bricks and mortars. When we provide a home, when we construct a building or a complex where we want people to come and make it a house, I think a lot goes into a complete ecosystem. And a person deserves to have a better ecosystem. The way this world is going, environmental, climate changes, I think we'll all have to take into consideration in future about all these requirements. Today, we are working, our country, our government is working towards providing affordable housing. And I think we need to do more. We just need not create affordable housing. Affordable housing, unfortunately, has been just related to low-cost housing, where we see the buildings are made available at a cheaper cost. But I think in some places it comes at a cost of health of people. In some places, it comes at a cost of people spending a lot of time of their life in traveling from their place to stay to place of work and spending a lot of money in terms of traveling expenses. So I think a lot needs to be done. And with the population explosion, the kind of population we have in Mumbai and MMR, I think we have a responsibility to start that discussion, is that how we plan all the outer areas or the new areas of MMR into a city or an urban development where people have a sustainable, carbon neutral, and an affordable living. Affordable living, when I say, it's an entire ecosystem where they have an easy commute to work, they have an easy time to spend their times with their family and enjoy their life together. So I'll not speak much because we have so many, great leaders from industry, from the government and the bureaucrats here with us to deliberate and discuss on this subject for your knowledge and information, for us all to come together and really come out with a big solution on this bigger vision and plan of creating affordable cities for our beloved city, Mumbai, and make models which will be replicated across the world. So I throw open this entire dais and platform for the discussions ahead. Thank you very much for giving us an opportunity and joining us today evening. And I hope you take away a lot of information today and knowledge today back from here. Thank you so much, gentlemen.